game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, the Mountaineers will put toe to leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know both of these teams have had this game.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defender. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finding themselves down, and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Under fire.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. There he goes. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback's bottom, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking left. With the catch, it's Bridges. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The 49ers are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on third. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
They'll go right back to the run. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gets the back moving. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. No step back. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play. And they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Rush is on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The 49ers will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Watson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Looking for a big play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Mountaineers! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 24 over Wyoming. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Give to the running back. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The 49ers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Offense, when you're this explosive, this offense creates.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Russo. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete on the right side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Charlotte, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now the toss. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Fighting off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got a man. It's Russo. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 45. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Fires left. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Niners. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UConn looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've seen this offense look this crisp since the days of Dan Orlovsky. They're up by 38 over Wyoming. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds a little space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly...